Peace, everyone. Peace, peace. How's it? Just wanted to touch on the fact that no one is safe. No one is safe. There's a saying that ignorance is bliss. It stems from the belief that if you don't know anything, then you basically live an unbothered life. But I don't think that's true. I think you'll always be affected by your surroundings. You'll always be affected. That's the matrix that we live in. We live in a matrix, whether people like it or not. We live in a matrix. The word matrix, I did a video on this some months ago. The word matrix itself means mother, mater, comes from the Latin word mater. Matrix means the environment or something that contains something else. Hence, the womb is called the matrix because we came out of the womb. Humans come out of the womb. But also, in the sciences, the word matrix is used a lot in mathematics to represent arrangements of numbers in a certain order. In computer science, computer programming, it's used as well. It also has to do with containing numbers in a particular environment, containing data in a particular environment. So a matrix really is the environment. The word environment itself literally means environ, which means in and to circuit, which means something that is surrounding another thing. That's the environment, that's the matrix. You live in a physical matrix already if you're a human being, and you are affected by that matrix, whether you like it or not. When there's rain outside, it's going to affect you. When it's windy, it's going to affect you. When it's hot, it's going to affect you, whether you want it to affect you or you don't. That's the matrix you live in. That's the physical one. But then you also live in a non-physical matrix. Other people's decisions will affect you. When there's a war in a neighboring city, that war will affect you. When there's a protest, and then national routes are closed, and there's a traffic jam, that's going to affect you. When there's an epidemic or a pandemic, it's going to affect you. So this thing of saying ignorance is bliss is really just unfounded. There's no bliss here. It's just involuntary slavery. You're just allowing yourself to be enslaved and choose not to find out what's happening. So what this means is that now, if you don't have a plan for your life, someone else already has it for you. If you don't have a plan, I'm pretty sure Mark Zuckerberg already has one for you in the metaverse. Elon Musk probably has one for you, and it involves putting a chip inside your brain. If you don't have a plan for your health, I'm pretty sure there's certain, entities that will figure something out for you. I don't want to touch on this one because, the algorithm and these YouTube guys, they might just block this video for medical misinformation. They might strike me again, so I don't want to get into that. But my idea is that if you can't say that, no, I'll just enjoy my life, I won't research about these things, I won't be bothered by these things, I'll just mind my own business. You don't have your own business, unfortunately. You can't say you're minding your own business, but then because your business is the entire world is your business. Because when something happens, it is going to affect you. It is going to affect your children. It is going to affect your loved ones. And I'm not saying that you should be obsessed about what's happening in places that you're not even involved. But the idea is that you don't do anything that is by design and not by your design. That's why if you don't actually have a plan, someone else will have it for you. Certain business is going to have that plan for you, and it's going to involve a lot of consumption. Billboards everywhere, marketing, adverts, marketing campaigns, billions of rands, billions of dollars being spent just to capture your mind. So you can't say then that, no, I'll just be neutral. You have to choose a side. It's either you choose yourself and you have your own plan for your life, for your health, for your mental health, your intellectual capacity, or you just say, no, I won't be involved, I'll just enjoy my life. By that means then you're allowing someone else's program to take over. You either choose to be someone's slave or your own slave. You have to enslave the body. You have to enslave your mind. You need to program your mind. Well, it's already been programmed. Unfortunately, it was programmed from the day you were born. And in some instances, even before you were born. It was programmed. So you have to choose now to actually program yourself to a particular direction than letting things be. Because letting things be is simply saying, I'm giving in. That's where the whole idea of the matrix comes from. Allowing someone else's program to enforce or dictate how things go in your life. Allowing Johann Rupert's program, allowing, Nikki Oppenheimer's program, Patrice Motsepe's program to run your life instead of designing your own program. What I'm going to do for the next 3 years, what I'm going to do for my health, Don't be fooled by what you see on TV, and cartoons, entertainment. Those are not real. They're just programming people's minds. So I just wanted to touch on this. You either choose to actually program yourself, enslave yourself, create your own matrix with people who think alike you or people who will add value to your life. You create your own environment. That's going to work for you. It's important to create an environment and systems that are going to work for you and for your loved ones and for your general community. You either do that or you let things be. And it usually leads to destruction, pain, depression, anger, dissatisfaction, discontentment, dysphoria, all things negative. There's no good that comes from being enslaved by this system. Absolutely no good. They want you to own nothing and be happy about it. So we can't be neutral. You are already choosing a side by not even choosing. So it's best to just choose yourself and your loved ones and your community and your people. Peace.